Finding a home in Nevada may be more of a problem than it has been in the past. Also coming up on GBC News is the NBA lockout finally coming to an end. Why local experts think that it is most likely going to be later rather than sooner. And on the way on GBC News, why consumer confidence can make all the difference when it comes to purchasing from stores. GBC News begins now.
From the Great Basin College campus, this is GBC News.
Good morning, I'm Travis Sheets for GBC News Today. You better get out those jerseys because the NBA lockout is officially over. Topping our GBC News, home buying is currently experiencing a setback due to the fact that many home buyers are moving into Elko, but few are able to find a place to live. Local expert TanyaLeader explains how the expansion of Elko is setting an almost unprecedented rate for the current housing industry to keep up with.
When most people come to Elko, they expect three things. 1, a nice community to live in. 2, the ability to find a job. And 3, finding somewhere for them and their family to live. But as local housing expert TanyaLeader explains, the third one has become less of a solution and more of a problem.
I mean, we are slowly expanding, but because of the mines bringing in so many people, it's not quite fast enough.
Due to the current housing crisis, many people are turning to online websites like Craigslist and Realtor.com to find nice places to live around the area. As housing expert TanyaLeader explains, this isn't always a good idea.
I actually came across a scam website.
Really?
And it was for an executive home, and it said $800 yearly, which looked like two typos in one. Well, it has happened. There have been instances where people will actually find a scam like that and be asked to pay up front a certain amount of money, and then they'll be paid the rent and have the keys and everything. But it's set outside of town.
There are several apartment complexes and new housing divisions up under construction this holiday season. It seems that most of our new community members are just going to have to watch and wait.
Yes, the mines are actually they're helping to build the new apartment complex, Rabbit Brush Run, and it's located on Mount City Highway. So far, it looks beautiful.
It seems that most prospective buyers and renters will have to wait and watch the holiday season and definitely be careful who they trust. Jordan Wines, KENV.
The NBA lockout has many fans of the high-flying sport frustrated with ownership and the players of their local teams. This current lockout has been in place since June 1st, and the two sides haven't been any further apart than they are now. But as Alyssa Culpa uncovers the truth, there may be a chance to salvage a season. Well, the NBA lockout is just basically an argument between the players of the NBA and the owners. And what perspires to make this happen is the revenue sharing that goes on between the players and the owners after each game is a split percentage. Well, one in particular that was very vocal about his opinion was Jazz guard Raja Bell, and he just flat out said that this is David Stern, that's the commissioner of the NBA. He's basically the head honcho of all the owners, and he flat out said this is his fault because he's driving for more money when basically the owners are being selfish and they're not allowing the players to get the money that is rightfully theirs. And now, as many people would agree with Raja Bell, there's a lot more behind the lines to it than that. The NBA is actually losing $300 million a year, and so if the owners take more of a share of that money, they can clear the... Well, many people argue on this, and I personally believe that a deal is probably not going to get done until January, simply to the fact that the sides are so far apart on their negotiations. And Players Association rep Derek Fisher says that he doesn't expect a deal to get done at all, so we may not have an NBA season, and that would really suck for a lot of the Jazz fans, because I'm one of them, and it would really suck. Retail numbers are on the rise since the recession, including a remarkable 11% online sales increase. But as local expert Jordan Wines explains, the spending isn't necessarily being focused on what consumers need, but rather what they want.
During the recession in 2008, sales were at their lowest. However, there has been an 11% increase. In sales, consumer confidence is key.
There's actually been an increase, almost 15 to 20%, from online shopping versus brick and mortar stores or actual retail outlets. A study showed that most people shop online if free shipping is offered. That's actually a really big incentive.
It's been predicted that consumers will concentrate on leisure spending rather than what they need.
People this year are actually spending more on themselves than they are on other people. People are more willing to spend about $150 on themselves versus about $130 on other people.
Teens, though they tend to shop late, bring 2 to 6% of sales to large outlet stores, such as electronics and specialty stores.
You've got more ways for people to spend more money. It's just getting them out there to spend that money is the big part now.
Growth in spending has increased. However, it all comes down to the minds of the consumer. Until consumers are fully confident, this holiday season will be lacking its edge.
Still to come, library fundraisers have a delicious way to help raise money for books. Also, I take an inside look at the Leonard Center for Student Life here at the local college. Thank you for watching, and we will see you after the commercial break.
For over 25 years, Great Basin College Foundation has supported the mission of Great Basin College. Through annual planned and major giving, Great Basin College Foundation has funded inspiring state-of-the-art facilities, provided scholarships to hundreds of students, and supported degree programs in dozens of disciplines. When you invest in Great Basin College Foundation, you can be confident your gift will be used to benefit students and enhance the value of living in rural Nevada. Great Basin College Foundation, filling the gap between acceptability and excellence.
Baby, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! No, not my Doritos! Don't let go!
And now, GBC News continues.
Welcome back to GBC News. I'm Travis Sheets. The Elko Library has been known for its creative nature, resulting in some very interesting fundraisers. These fundraisers help with maintaining the library to its prime form and replacing some of the old books that Father Time has taken his toll on. Anywhere from selling old books to a feeding frenzy of desserts, the local library sure has a good program.
Alyssa Culp is a volunteer with the Elko County Library. She's going to tell us of some of the ways that the Elko County Library Friends raise money.
The Elko County Library has several ways of fundraising for repairing books and replacing books and just repairing the library. There's the Just Desserts fundraiser, and then I believe the one that's going on now is the giving the canned food to help with your book finds. The money goes towards replacing the books and repairing them, ordering new books for our growing library.
And there's tasty ways to raise money too.
Just Desserts is a fundraiser for people that are 21 years of age and older, and for just wanting to get away from the family and enjoy a night out. Helping with the library, there's a grand prize door drawing of $500 and then $1,000. It's basically just a buffet of all of these wonderful desserts that the community brings to the library's Just Desserts fundraiser for the adults to pick out on, per se.
And one of the more popular fundraisers is their used book sale.
There's always the used book sale where you get a bag and you fill it, and then all the books that you put into the bag are $1 for the bag. Community members donate the books, or they're just books that aren't being checked out very often. Community should support the Elko County Library so that way it's more used.
The library is a busy place, and they could use your help anytime. Reporting for Journalism 125, I'm Jan Peterson.
Great Basin College has many great things to offer, but one of the more popular places to spend time as a student lies within the walls of the Leonard Center for Student Life. I was able to catch up with local expert Sam Littman, who knows about the center's many compilations, both as a student and a professional. Many freshman students or students new to GBC have been wondering what the Leonard Center for Student Life is all about and what activities are available to do there. We go in Sam the specialist for more information.
The Student Life Center, the Leonard Center for Student Life, actually has different places for students that students can go to that don't really have to do with classes too much, but do where they want to hang out in the cafe, or if they need to get books in the bookstore. The store itself has textbooks for like necessities for students: pencils, pens, paper, notebooks, even college apparel that has the college name on it. Sam later goes on to talk about Cafe X, a local restaurant that is located inside the Leonard Center for Student Life, and some of its items that are available. There's the Cafe X, where students can go to eat, and they serve all different things, little snacks. There's the SGA game room, where students can play games. So I think there's a pinball machine in there and games like that, where they can just sit there and just relax for a while. There's offices, which have different offices for the SGA, Student Government Association. And there's the lobby out here where students can sit and relax. Sam later goes into why it was called the Leonard Center for Student Life, and just a brief history on the center itself and why it was created. It's actually been renamed. It wasn't called the Student Center, but it was renamed for, I guess, somebody named Leonard. He probably didn't have much, and they decided that they wanted to do something like this for students, for the cafe, and then for the other sources that are here for the bookstore with the SGA, Student Government Association. So they have offices here as well. That was some great information on the Leonard Center for Student Life, Sam. Thanks. And I'll have to be sure to go down there and check things out for myself. For Journalism 125, this is Travis Sheets. Thanks for watching us today. We will see you tomorrow when GBC uncovers the true story behind Kennedy's assassination. From all of us here at GBC News, I'm Travis Sheets, and you stay classy, Elko County.